Hello friends, hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my YouTube channel Accounting Knowledge. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
We are going to learn Introduction to Partnership and Final Account of Partnership. So as you all are know, what is partnership firm? Partnership firms means what? When two persons are coming together to have a common objective, and the common objective means what? Sharing of profit and losses. So here you can see the meaning. What is the meaning? The partnership is an organization where two or more persons are coming together for sharing profit as well as losses. Okay, as in this way you can see the definition of partnership firm. Okay, so what is partnership firm? Partnership firm is defined by the Partnership Act 1932. Here you can see it is a relationship between persons who have agreed to share the profit of a business carried on by all or any of them acting for all. It's mean that the one person should be carry out whole the business organization, and other persons and the other partner have to support them. Here I have bring one pictures also for you. In this picture you can see two persons are coming together for sharing a profit as well as losses. Okay, in next slides we are going to learn the features of partnership firm. In these slides you can see the first features is that agreement. Every partner should have a agreement, and that agreement is called a partnership deed. Okay, the next one is what? The principal and the agent. Okay, in the partnership firm one person should be a principal and the other person should be a agent. The third picture is what? Lawful business. The partnership firm should do the legal business and the lawful business. And the next one is what? They should have a sharing of profit as well as losses. Their liability should be unlimited. It's mean that the liability should be unlimited means that if the partnership firms is not liable to pay the liability of others, the partners are responsible to pay their liability. It's mean that they have to sell their own assets to fulfilling the liability of the others. Next one is the registration. The compulsory registration has to be done in the Partnership Act 1932. Next one is that joint ownership and the management. They should have a joint ownership and proper management. After that, dissolution. All the partners should be dissolved by mutual understanding. If all partners have a mutual understanding, they can be dissolved. Okay, now move forward in the next slides. In these slides we are going to learn the methods of capital account. Okay, preparing of capital account. So while preparing the final account of partnership firm, we have to prepare trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. Okay, and one more account we have to prepare in the partnership firm, that is called the partners capital account. While preparing the partners capital account, we have to follow two methods. First one is a fixed capital method and another one is a fluctuating capital method. In fixed capital method, we have to prepare two accounts, that is called capital account, and second one is called current account. Or in the fluctuating capital method, we have to prepare only one account, that is called partners capital account. Okay, in next slides we will move forward. In this we will going to learn the performer of the fixed capital partners capital account. Okay, so as I already explained, the fixed method, in that we have to prepare two accounts, that is partners capital account and partners current account. So first we are going to learn about the partners capital account. In the partners capital account, what we have to do, that is we have to only record the opening balance of partners capital account, then any additional which has bring by the partners, and any assets which is bring by partner, then we have to close the partners account. It means that any adjustment we should not do in the partners capital account. Clear what I say? Have to move forward in the next slides. In these slides we have to learn partners current account. So in that partners current account, all adjustment has to be done. Okay, so how the adjustment has to be done in that? So student, you have to remember only one thing, and what you have to remember, when the partner's capital has to be decreased. Okay, if any transaction has done in the partnership firm, with the help of that transaction, if the partners capital is decreasing, that all entry has to become in the debit side of the partner's capital account. Clear? Or if the capital is increasing, means by doing any adjustment, if the partner's capital is increasing, that effect has to become in the credit side of partner's capital account. Clear everyone? So in that, first we have to record the opening balance of the partnership firm. If the opening balance is a credit, so we have to record the credit side, or if the opening balance is a debit, we have to record the debit side. So mostly the partner's capital should have a credit balance, so we have to record the credit side. Clear? Next entry we have to done, that is the interest on partners capital. Okay, so when the partners are investing capital into the business, they are earning the interest, the firms are paying them interest. So with the help of that, the partners capital is increasing, and when the partners capitals are increasing, that has to be recorded in the credit side. So the journal entry has to become interest on partners capital account debit to partनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट. क्लियर? फॉर एग्जांपल मेरा कैपिटल कितना था, 2 लाख का था, और उसको मैंने बिजनेस में इन्वेस्ट किया, और उसके ऊपर मुझे क्या मिलने वाला है, 10% मुझे इंटरेस्ट मिलने वाला. तो मेरा अभी 10% तो कितना हो जाएगा, 2 लाख का, दैट इज़ 20,000. तो मेरा कैपिटल कितना हो जाएगा, 2,20,000. तो मेरा कैपिटल इंक्रीज हो गया. इट्स मीन दैट वो एंट्री किस साइड आएगी, दैट एंट्री हैज़ टू बी कम इन अ क्रेडिट साइड. सेम that is what if the drawing, for example I have withdrawn some money from the partners capital. ओके, मैंने बिजनेस में 2 लाख रुपया दिया था और सडनली मुझे 20,000 की ज़रूरत पड़ गई. तो मैंने क्या किया, अपने बिजनेस में से 20,000 निकाल लिया अपने पर्सनल पर्पस के लिए. तो दैट इज़ ड्राइंग. तो जब मैंने 20,000 निकाल लिया, तो अब मेरा कैपिटल कितना हो गया, 1,80,000. तो इट्स मीन मेरा कैपिटल कम हुआ. तो जब मेरा कैपिटल कम हो गया, तो उसका एंट्री हम लोग कहाँ पे करेंगे, हम लोग डेबिट साइड में करेंगे. और उसका जर्नल एंट्री क्या आएगा, पार्टनर्स current account debit to drawings account. Clear what I said? So with the help of these two transactions, all other entry has to be done. For example, salary, that is if you are getting a salary from the partnership firm, you know the partners and the partnership firms is a different. It's mean that the partnership firm is paying salary and remuneration and commission to their partners. Okay, if the partnership firms are paying salary, remuneration, commission to their partners, their capital account is increased. So when their capital account is increased, that all entry has to be done in a credit side of partners current account. Clear? Here interest on drawing, again you have withdrawn 20,000 for your personal use, or in that you have to pay interest to the business firm. So when you are paying interest to the business firm, again what has to be done, that is your capital will be decreased, and when your capital will be decreased, that amount has to be come in a debit side of partnership firm. Clear? So this all adjustment has to be done, and the last adjustment what we have to done in the partnership firm, that is we have to transfer the profit as well as losses. Okay, if the business are earning profit, if business are earning profit and they are sharing their profit to their partners, so it's mean the partners capital are also increases. So when the partners are getting profit from the partnership firm, that has to be record in the credit side of partnership firm, that is profit and loss account in the credit side. Or when the business are earning losses, that has to be recorded in the debit side, that is to profit and loss account. Clear? After doing this adjustment, we have to close the partners current account, okay, by writing by balance carried down, and that balance has to be carry forward into the balance balance sheet capital account. Clear? In the balance sheet capital account. Next and the last one which we have to see, that is the performer of fluctuating capital method. So I already explained the partners capital method have, that is two method. First one is a fixed method and second one is a fluctuating method. In the fixed method, we have to prepare two account. One is a partners capital account and another is a partner current account. In partners capital account, we don't have to do any adjustment. In that only we have to record the opening balance or any addition. But in the current account we have to record all the adjustment which is given in the sums. Clear? So that is about the fixed method. Next, second method is a fluctuating method. So in that fluctuating method, what we have to do, we have to record all the transaction which is there in the partner's capital as well as partner current. So it's mean that in that there is no need to account separately, no need to prepare separately two account. We have to prepare only one account, that is called partner's capital account, or in that only we have to record opening balance, addition and all adjustment which we have recorded in the current account. So you can say it is a combination of partner's capital account and a partner's current account. So here you can see, first what we have to do, we have to, that is, transfer the balances. Credit balance has to be transferred to the credit side and the debit balance has to be transferred to the debit side. After then, if any additional capital has bring in the business, so the journal entry has to become, that is, cash and bank account debit to partners capital account. Okay. Next, if that is drawing, if the partners have withdraw any money, so entry has to become partners capital account debit to drawings account. Next, if the partners are getting interest, it's mean that again their capitals are increasing, so the journal entry has to become interest on capital account debit to partners capital account. Okay. If they are paying interest in drawing, so the journal entry has to become partners capital account debit to interest on drawing account. After then, if any salary, commission, bonus, that all has to be recorded in the credit side of partners capital account. And at the end, if there will be any profit and any losses, that has to be recorded in the partners capital account. The profit has to be recorded in the credit side and the loss has to be recorded in the debit side. Clear? It's mean that profit and loss has to be always transferred to the profit and loss account. So that's why we have to write down to profit and loss account or by profit and loss account. At the end, what we have to do, we have to close the partner's capital account by writing to balance carried down. Clear? And that balance has to be transferred into the balance sheet of partner's capital account in the liability sides. So hope this all concept you know very well. That is, in this chapter we had learned, first we have learned what is partnership firm, what are the features of partnership firm. After then we have learned the methods of preparing the partners capital account. So I explained there are two methods, one is a fixed method and another is a fluctuating method. In fixed method we have to record two account, that is partners capital account and partners current account. But in fluctuating method we have to record only one account, that is called partners capital account. Clear? So hope you all are understand very well this concept. Thank you.